Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Jai Shri Ram. Welcome to our next episode in our complete reading of Srimad Valmiki Ramayana. In the previous episode, we saw how Swamy Hanuman spoke to Mainaka. He convinced Mainaka that he should not be stopping at that particular place and he should move on. And he actually moves on by just touching the Mainaka Parvata, and he moves on. Then Devendra himself comes over there and looks at Mainaka and says, "You have helped Sri Ramachandra in the Ramakarya. From now on, there is no trouble for your wings. I shall not be cutting your wings." So this is the power of Ramakarya. Sampati, who lost his wings. See, wings for a bird are the basic thing with which it can fly. Even for a mountains, in the olden days, they had wings, is what they say, right? So that is the ability to move from one place to another. So, and when we move, we make a purposeful move and we grow up in our lives, right? So when Devendra says that he is not chopping off the wings, essentially he is meaning that you would grow further in your lives. The abilities of yours are going to increase in the days to come. That is the indirect message that Devendra is giving here. And with Ramakarya, see, Mainaka did not really help here. Sampati helped actually. Mainaka just offered his help. So if you are doing Ramakarya, if you are interested or if you are working for the common good of others, your abilities will be sustained, not just sustained. They would also grow further and further. Even if you just say, I would do Sri Ramachandra's work, I would do the Dharma's work, you would be protected. That's the indirect or direct, whatever way we look at it. That's the meaning of this episode of Mainaka. Swamy Hanuman is moving ahead. He is crossing the ocean, and now all the Devathas, they quickly now went to Surasa, who is the mother of all snakes. Dato Devasa Gandharvaha Siddhascha Paramarshaya Abruvan Suri Sankasam Surasam Naagamaatharam. They all went to Surasa and they said like this: Ayam Vadatuja Sriman Plavate Sagaropari Hanuman Nama Tasyatvam Muhurtam Vighna Rakshasam Rupamastaya Sughoram Parvatopamam Damstrakaralam Pingaksham Bhaktaram Krutva Navasamam. So, O Naagamatha, O Surasa Mahadevi, we are requesting you for a small help. There is this wonderful Vanara called Hanuman, who is son of the god of wind himself, who is a Pavanasuta himself. He is flying over the sea. You go there, take up the form of a Rakshasa Stree and stop him for a while. Stop him for a Muhurta. And Balamichamahe Jnatum Bhuyas Chasya Parakramam Tvam Vijeshatyupayena Vishadam va Gamishyati. We want to know his strength because this Lanka, it's filled with Rakshasas. We just want to know how powerful and how intelligent this Hanuman is, who is going for that great work of searching Sitama in Lanka. It is going to be very tough for him. We just want to know what are his capabilities. Now, why do Devathas want to know the capabilities? So that they can assist wherever needed. So, and there is one more thing. This one thing called Muhurtam Vignamachara, it has been very well described by many people. Many people say this Muhurtam Vignamachara actually is because if Hanuman is going at the normal pace at which he is going, when he lands, he would be there at a Durmuhurta. So to avoid that, they want him to go there in a normal time or a good time, not at a bad time. So they want this one Muhurta Kala is like close 24 minutes. So they want this 24 minutes for a delay. This is what the Devathas are wishing for. Now, having said for what Devathas are looking for here, let us now come back to the story. What Surasa is going to do. Surasa, Naagamaatha Surasa, she quickly takes a form of a demon, of a Rakshasa, and she now appears in front of Swamy Hanuman. And now she is saying, Rakshasam Rupamastaya Sughoram Parvatopamam Damstrakaralam Pingaksham Bhaktaram Krutva Nabhasamam. She quickly transformed and she stood in front of Vikrutam cha Virupam cha Sarvasya cha Bhayavaham Plavamanam Hanumantam Avrutyedam Uvachaha. So she stood in front of Swamy Hanuman and she's talking like this: all Devathas have asked me to take you as food. Hence, I have come here, O Hanuman, become my food. Mama bhakshah pradishtasvam Iswarair Vanararshabha Ahantvam bhakshayishyami Previsedam Mamananam. So she's very clearly telling, you have to enter my mouth because you were asked to be my food by all the Devathas. That's what they have told me. Then Evamukta Surasya Pranjalir Vanarashabha Prahuštavadana Sriman Idam Vachanam Abravit. Swamy Hanuman, he is the Mahabuddhi, he knows everything. So he quickly understood that was Surasa and he said, Prahuštavadanaha, he was extremely happy and he is saying, Ramodasharithnama Pravishto Dandakavanam Lakshmanena Sahabhrata Vaidehya Chapibhariya Anya Karya Vishaktasya Baddha Vairasya Rakshasaihi तस्य सीता हृता भार्या रावणेन यशस्विनी तस्या सकाशं दूतोऽहं गमिष्ये रामकारणात् कर्तुमर्हसि रामस्य साह्यं विषयवासिनी अथवा मैथिलीं दृष्ट्वा रामं चाकृष्टकर्मणम् आगमिष्यामि ते वक्त्रं सत्यं प्रतिशृणोमि ते. The entire Ramayana was told by Swamy Hanuman here in just 3 shlokas. The 4th shloka is actually saying that I'll see Sitama, go back and inform Sri Ramachandra and come back and then I would enter. So he's saying, he is telling her, okay, if you want me to become your food, I am ready to become your food, but there is a king called Dasharatha, his son is Sri Ramachandra, Sri Ramachandra has a brother called Lakshmana, Sri Ramachandra's wife's name is Sita, all 3 of them have come to Aranyavasa, there Ravanasura abducted Sitama. I am Sri Ramachandra's Duta, I am searching for Sitama. Since you are also living in the world of Sri Ramachandra, you should be helping Sri Ramachandra. And if you accept it, I will go see Sitama and come back very quickly and I'll enter your mouth. But then she did not accept. She's saying, Privisya vadanam me dya gantavyam vanarottama varayesha puradatto mama dhatreti satvara. O Vanarasreshta, you will have to enter my mouth before you move on. This is what Devathas have told me. So there is no chance. Now, immediately Hanuman realizes that there is no other way, but he has to get in. Then he is saying, now he is getting angry. Evamukta Surasya Kruddho Vanarapungravah Abravit Kur Vaivakram Yenamam Vishahishyase. He is saying, okay, you have to open your mouth even wider because I will not fit into your mouth. And saying this, he increased his body by 10 yojanas. Then she increased her mouth by 20 yojanas. Okay, like this they both kept on going. In the older versions of Srimad Valmiki Ramayana, this 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 till 100, this part you won't find. The shlokas from 158 to 166 you won't find. That's not there. But then what we should be understanding is that he increased his body, she increased her mouth. So he kept on increasing his body, he kept on making it wider and wider and wider. She also kept opening her mouth wider. So we don't know if there is a competition or something. But all of a sudden, Hanuman Sohivasya Tadvakram Nishpachis Mahajanah Antarikshesta Sriman Idam Vachanam Abravit Tadrushtua Vyatam Twasyam Vayaputra Subudhiman Dirgajipam Surasya Sughoram Narakopamam Susanchipyatmanah Kayam Babhuvangushtamatra Sohivatyasu Tadvakram Nishpachis Mahajanah Antarikshesta Sriman Idam Vachanam Abravit Pravistosmi Te Vakram Dakshayin Namoste Gamishye Etra Vaidehi Satyam Chadi Dwarastava. So what he did, he quickly became Angushtamatrukaha. So the moment she opened her mouth very wide, he immediately became very small. Susanchipyatmana Kayam Babhu Angushtamatrukaha. He became as small as an thumb, means Angutha. He became as small as that. He went into her mouth. He quickly came out before she was able to close her mouth. He quickly came out and then he stood in front of her and then he said, Pravistosmihite Vaktram Dakshayani Namostute. O Dakshayani, O Surasa. Why did he address her as Dakshayani? Because Sati Devi and all the mothers, they are considered to be Daksha's daughters. All the daughters of Daksha Prajapati, they are all the Amshavataras of the primal feminine, divine feminine Shakti which is there. And the Purna Rupa of that is Sati Devi. So he's saying, Pravistosmi Devakram Dakshayani Namoste. O Daksha's daughter, I bow to you. I did whatever you want. So now let me go towards Sitama. Then everybody there were very happy. All the Devathas and all were very happy looking at Hanuman's intelligence. And now Naagamaatha Surasa, she is giving her blessing. She is saying, Ardha Siddhyai Harisreshta Gaccha Swamy Yathasukam Samanayasya Vaidehim Raghavena Mahatmana. Oh Hanuman, go complete Ramakarya and Samanayasya Vaidehim. Make sure that Vaidehi, Sitama's sadness is coming down. Go tell her Ramakatha so that she'll also feel happy. So that completes the second task that Swamy Hanuman has done. The first obstacle was Mainaka, second obstacle was Surasa. These are the two ones that we saw till now. Now, how will his journey go forward, and what are all that Devathas going to say? All this we'll be seeing in our next episode. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pasyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. Om sarvam satguru sasnam swam charanarvindar pranamastu. Swasti. Jai Shri Ram.